Welcome to Channel Talk with Anna Greenfield. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it. This video is going to be about Nipsey Hussle, baby mama, and his sister Samantha wanting to take the child permanently away from the mother. Let me know your thoughts.
Only love can set us free from war and poverty. Only love can break the chain for you and
Hello. Welcome to Channel Talk with Anna Greenfield. Today, I want to talk about Nipsey Hussle, baby mama, Tanisha Foster, and his sister Samantha. So the latest is that they're in court now, family court, and they're trying to get Tanisha to release full custody to Samantha. First of all, why? Why should she relinquish all rights to her child to Samantha? Has she ever been abusive to the child? Has she ever done damage to the child? I mean, just saying, oh, I'm poorer than you and you don't like the way I live because I don't have as much money as you is not a reason or a requirement in court for you to be able to take my child. I love Lauren to pieces. I watch, Lauren over the years. I've admired her and I think she is a great girl. And this is absolutely not about Lauren London. Even though I think she dropped the ball in some cases, if some of the stuff that I'm hearing is right. But it's about the sister trying to take this woman's child. Look, baby, I gave birth 7 times. I don't play that mess. And I mean natural birth. You ain't taking my child nowhere. Under no circumstances. Do you want me to share her with you? Come correct. And I might consider that. I don't know this girl. And I'm very disturbed that she was even at the crime scene that day when Nipsey was gunned down. And the reaction I saw from her on tape is not a good one, Tanisha. But I will talk about that another day. But this is about parental rights. Now, like I said, you were at that crime scene, and if you have any inkling, any little teeny tiny anything that man was going to be killed and you didn't let him know, then yes, they need to take the baby. But other than that, you do not need to give up your child. No. Who does that? Who just takes somebody's child away because they don't have as much money as you do, or their house is not as big as yours, or their car is not as pretty as yours, so you can just go in and take their child, or because their dad leaves everything to them? If he did that, he must have a reason. And this is where I said Lauren probably dropped the ball because, you marry a gangster. I do believe they were married, actually. Or you're with a gangster, then you should be looking out for yours. And that boy of yours, he's so cute. He's all your kids, both your boys are just wonderfully cute. However, back to Samantha and Tanisha. Samantha, I don't know what to tell you on Black Sam. But in California, baby, it's the toughest case you're going to ever have to fight. Unless you have some real strong ammo, then you're not going to be able to take that child from her mom. So why don't you work on forming a relationship with her, if that's at all possible, and try getting shared custody, or at least some visitation where the child get to visit with you guys. Because other than that, I just don't see it happening. The second thing is, Should Tanisha, should she get money? Should she get any money? A lot of people are saying, oh, she's in court because she wants money. Oh, she's in court because she's trying to get something. Now, if you was with a man like since you was like 14, 13, 15, 16, whatever, and you were with him when he had nothing, you stayed with him for years, saw him through his grind, put up with his crap, because we all love Nipsey, but guess what? Nipsey was a handful and still is. And put up with his crap, then he got murdered or killed, and you didn't have nothing to do with it. You didn't know. You're not a part of it. You didn't set this up. It's not out of jealousy and envy. You got him killed or anything like that. Then shouldn't you get something? Wouldn't you want something? I'm sure, even though they weren't together, I'm sure Nipsey was making sure that she was okay, that she and her other kids were okay, that she wasn't going hungry and she wasn't going homeless and didn't have a place to live, even though she probably was struggling through relationships like many young girls do these days, especially, coming from the bottom, trying to get to the top. So shouldn't she get something? Shouldn't there be some money in it for her? So if the family really thinks that she is an unfit parent, what's the basis? And if they really think that she shouldn't get anything, not one dime, not one red penny, not a liquor, nothing, not a glass of water, why is that? Because if that's the case, then you guys need to come out and let the public know. I know you all want your privacy, but this has passed the private gate. This is the open gate. This happened in public, broad daylight. We watched it on video. Everybody know about it. And Nipsey was a public person. And of course, some of his life still has to remain private. But this is playing out right before our eyes, and we are entitled to our opinion. And I don't think you're going to get full custody. I know you're not. Not in California, and I don't think not in anywhere else, actually. But definitely not under California law. Because unless you can prove that she literally killed Nipsey, you have no grounds to take her child. Even if she was on drugs, it would have been a temporary situation until she probably could go to rehab, get herself rehabilitated, and prove to the court that she is now fit to be a parent. I know I foster 8 kids other than the 7 that I have. I foster 8 other children. I don't do it no more right now because, parents sometimes get out of line and they act like you're not mentoring and caring for their kids. They act like you're their maids or something. But however, back to the situation. Should Tanisha get money? Let's say there is a will, because it's hard to see that Nipsey know he lived on the edge. He knew that he was trying to transition, but they weren't going to let him transition easily. They were killing people around him. They had just killed his best friend last year or the year before, and that was really close to him. So I think he knew they were coming for him. Like he said, every time I ride, shit come for me. And, that's a sad thing. But what's going on right now, I would advise the family. As a big person, big on family, the first of 10 kids, we have no money, but we love each other and we support each other and we care for each other. And we're big on family. We're there for each other. Somebody die in our family, we coming together. somebody's sick in our family, we come in together and we getting it done together. Everybody play their part, and before you know it, we have one of the most, respectful funeral or going home celebration for our loved ones. And we adore our elderly, the ground they walk on. We're Jamaican. Yes, we do. We adore the ground our elderly walked on. Don't mess with our grandma. So we love Nipsey Hussle for those reasons, other than his music and his charisma and his persona and his Slauson boy, get up, get down. We love him for those reasons. But if he didn't put the house all the way in order and everything was in this little girl's name, it's not for you to go about taking the child away from the mother. It's for you guys to come together as a family and get this done in a proper manner where everyone know what's required, what's theirs, who is supposed to get what. Make it work. And so if the business has to continue in real time and everybody get money now for their daily living until Imani turns 18 and are able to properly handle these matters with a lawyer and the court system, and not give the money away to the lawyers, not have the lawyers bleed the family, then that's what should be done. So Big Sam, can you take the lead? Because you guys are not going to get the baby. And, Tanisha, she needs to get some money. So can you fix it?